Hey there, Rebecca here. Oh, my hair is like all over my head. So I've just dropped the kids off with my sister-in-law for the night, and I'm gonna, no earrings. Sorry, I'm gonna go grocery shopping, and I'm gonna try to spend $100 or less because I want to, and because we have a lot of food at the house. And so I have a list here of breakfast items, lunch things we can do, dinners we can make, and a list of things that we need to complete those. And then I have just a few other little household things we need. So I'm gonna go in, go grocery shopping. I sat here in the car in front of Walmart. I don't even know if you could, I probably couldn't even say that. Going through Ibotta to see what there was, and so we're gonna go in and do a little grocery shopping, and then I'll do a little haul, and I'll tell you what we're gonna have this week. I already have $20 worth of stuff in my buggy, and I only have one thing off of my list that was $2.88. I gotta do better. Going to the grocery store is really starting to give me like anxiety. Everything is getting so expensive. I mean, sorry, I'm looking for something. I'm seriously like, how do people who have been affected in the way that I know some have in this economy afford to feed their families? Oh my gosh. $100.75 before taxes. So I almost made it. 75 cents over. Okay. So some observations that are probably quite, the rest of you are quite aware of, but anyway. Most of what I wanted that was on Ibotta, they didn't carry. Either they were out of stock on, or it's just so new that they're not carrying yet. So like the spicy pepperoni that was on Ibotta, and you get, after rebate it's free. Wheeler loves spicy stuff, so I was going to get that for him. That's not in store yet. And I have noticed that if something new comes out, it seems like around here it's really hard to find it for quite a while, if you can ever find it at all. Ooh, caught that light, right? Number two, when did candy bars get so expensive? Okay, so yeah, I don't buy candy bars unless I'm buying like a 6-pack of Hershey bars for s'mores when we're, over a campfire, which we don't go camping, but like if we're with my mom and stepdad and they've got the fire pit going. That's what I was trying to say. Like, Snickers are $1.48, and that's not even the king size ones. That's the small one. What the heck? I mean, like, I'm showing my age here. Back in my day, when I was younger, you could buy one for like 60 cents or maybe even two for $1. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, I guess that's the reason my kids don't eat candy bars and probably go crazy when they do have candy bars and stuff, because I just don't buy that. So those two things, I was just like, whoa. Watermelon was the cheapest like thing as far as the bang for my buck that I think I got. I mean, I know I have to shop gluten-free, but oh my word. The stuff that's not gluten-free, I don't know how people afford to feed their families healthy, because the junk food is cheap. You all know that. I'm just ranting about stuff y'all know, but still. Just switch my air wheeler, fixed it for him. Anyway, so those two things. So $100.75 is what I spent. I only got $3.65 back on Ibotta because they had nothing that I was actually looking for. I think had I gone to Kroger, I would have scored bigger on Ibotta, just because honestly our Kroger's is long as you don't, depending on when you go. Now, it's a Sunday afternoon, so they might not have had stuff in stock, but like if I go Friday night or Saturday morning, our Kroger is pretty well stocked most of the time. But I was meeting my sister-in-law in Knoxville, not up in Sevierville, so I didn't go to Kroger. And I don't like the Kroger in my hometown because they don't have good gluten-free stuff. It's a, I don't know, small town, so I don't know, it's not really a small Kroger, but they don't carry the gluten-free stuff. Anyway, so I'm gonna head home. I'll show you what I got. I'm gonna tell y'all what I am doing for my meals this week, because we have so much stuff in the freezer. Most of what I got was like stuff for lunches for them, and then since I am kid free tonight, since they are spending the night at their aunt's house, I am having pizza and ice cream. So yeah, I did have to like build that in, because gluten-free pizza is, again, like twice the price of regular pizza. But I got what I wanted. So anyway, here in a minute, I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to do a little, hey, going through my hometown. I'm not going to on this very busy road I'm on, because I don't want to have to blur out license plates and stuff, to be totally honest. But I'll flip y'all around here in a minute and I'll let you kind of see my hometown as we go, since I've got like the car set up and everything for that now.
You know what they say, you never really care. When I'm sleeping with someone new, I just close my eyes and think of you. When I'm sleeping with someone new, I can't help myself, I wondered if you still feel the way I feel. Are you sleeping with someone new? Someone new, someone. Talking about my bad as like it ever mattered. You threw it away, and now you're looking back, wishing that we got buried. Know what they say, only time will tell. You know what they say, did I ever really care? I don't think I did. When I'm sleeping with someone new, I just close my eyes and think of you. When I'm sleeping with someone new, I can't help myself, I wondered if you still feel the way I feel. When somebody calls you mine, are you sleeping with someone new? Someone new, someone.
I am home. I have scanned my receipt into Fetch. 3,800 Fetch points. So apparently YoPlay is doing this thing where the more you spend, the more points you get, because when I hit $10, I got like 2,700 points on top with as a bonus on that receipt. And I guess I'm up to $15 on YoPlay because I got 3,750 points or something like that today just from YoPlay. So yay! All right, so it's a whole lot easier to set it all up on my kitchen table when there's not a huge grocery haul. But let me go through it real quick, and then I'm gonna tell you what we're having this week. All right, so first, this was like close to $20 of it. I needed another black shirt for Caroline. I've got this bleached Halloween shirt thing I've seen on TikTok that we're gonna do. The one I had for her, I bought too small, and we needed a shirt for her 80s party the other night, so we cut it off to make it off the shoulder and cut it off and made it a crop top for over a tank top, and it worked out well since it was too small for her anyway. So I needed some cardstock for school. There's some deodorant. This one did have a Fetch $1.65 back. Yes, I think it was $1.65 back. Or something like that, $1.15. Then I needed some concealer, and the Rimmel has a $2.50 back, so there was $1.15 and then $2.50 back. We needed some more command hooks here for the house. So all of that stuff was not grocery. All right, so for this week, I've got lots of gluten-free bread in the freezer still, so Wheeler wanted some ham for him and cheese sandwiches. Apples were... I don't typically like to buy apples this way, but the apples they had, like, to pick up and to buy by the pound looked horrible. 2 18-count eggs. I'm going to make like a quiche or something this week. Crustless quiche or casserole. I don't know, egg casserole something. $2.42 for 18 eggs. Good grief. YoPlay yogurt. So I got all 7 of the orange creamsicle that they had. I grabbed this for the kids for lunches this week. Chocolate caramel and Italian sweet cream coffee creamers. Thank goodness the Kroger ones are still $1.87 or whatever. The Cauliflower Buffalo gluten-free pizza. This is for me tonight. I'm gonna have pizza and ice cream. Here's the Millennium Crunch Bluebell ice cream. I got a little one because, hey, if I got a big one, I'd eat the whole thing. I'm trying to get that to sit up. All right, so that's for me for tonight. I grabbed a can of green beans because I forgot to look before we left, or I left, to see if we had some. Sour cream because Caroline wants quesadillas for lunch this week, and I'm also making chicken tacos. She also asked for French vanilla cappuccino. I ended up only buying 2 of these for my loaded teas. The Berry Blue Typhoon, I go through that a lot. I had not seen the Tropical Limeade, so I grabbed one of those. Throw them over there. These 2 pouches. Okay, so in the past, I haven't shopped a ton at Walmart, but I grabbed the ginger sesame tuna pouch and the tomato basil. I thought, hey, those sound pretty good. I like to keep one of these in my lunchbox, and Wheeler keeps one of his too in case we're hungry at the end of the day or something. Milk. I grabbed the humongous market side chopped salad kit because the smaller ones are $3.73 each. This was like $4.53 or $4.73, something like that. And it says it has like 6 servings in it. So I'll divide this up for me for lunches this week and dinners or whatever. Bananas, tomatoes. This is where I got off on my pricing because I didn't actually weigh these. I just guessed at how heavy it was, and I guessed way off. So that contributed to that 75 cents over $100. Some syrup because I'm going to make pancakes and waffles for this week, and then I got some sugar-free syrup, unsweetened almond milk for coffees and stuff. We were almost out of the small white corn tortillas for the quesadillas. These were burritos, breakfast burritos for the kids. I haven't decided. I don't know. I think I've got too much for breakfast, but we can have breakfast for dinner one night. Nerds for Wheeler, don't ask. I just got them. Caroline wanted crunchy shells instead of soft shells for her tacos this week. I grabbed a brownie mix. I'm going to make the kids brownies for this week. A pumpkin spice ground coffee. This is the Great Value brand because it's like half the price of anything else. And I'm going to make some cold brew coffee this week. And then a watermelon. Okay, so let me tell you what we're having this week or what I'm going to make meal prep. I think I will start meal prep this afternoon, even though it's Labor Day weekend. It is Sunday. We don't go to school tomorrow, but my brother-in-law is coming into town from out of town. He's flying in today. So we're going to be with the family some tomorrow. So I won't have as much time to meal prep. So I'm going to make, I got this a couple weeks ago at Big Lots, and it's the Krusteaz gluten-free, light and fluffy confetti. So I'm going to make some waffle sticks and some pancakes for the kids for this week. I am also going to make the wild blueberry muffins because they can take these in their lunches. So yeah, I am going to do breakfast burrito stuff because what I do with that is I just go ahead and make up the eggs and sausage and everything and put it in a container, and then they get it out of that container by the spoonful and put it in one of these, and I'll go ahead and put the cheese in it too, and then they heat it up and it makes it really quick breakfast burrito. So let's see, in my freezer I have a gluten-free baguette that we picked up at the gluten-free store yesterday, the bakery, or Friday. So I've got ground beef. I am going to make spaghetti. So I'm going to go ahead and brown my ground beef or ground turkey. I don't know which one I'm going to use yet, whichever one I grab probably. So we'll have spaghetti and bread one night. And then I also have like 2 packages of this frozen concoction here is taco chicken, or chicken seasoned for tacos. We had this left over from a birthday party a few weeks ago. So we're going to have this since I've got, I got the tomatoes. I should have got lettuce, but oh well, we'll just deal. I've got sour cream, I've got cheese, I've even got some taco sauce and salsa in here already. So we're gonna have those. I have catfish. Okay, so, and this is what I'm gonna make me for lunches on top of like having tuna. So I have these Green Giant riced veggie medleys. So what my mom told me about this, and I don't know why, I'm just not creative at all. So she said what she does for dinner for her and my stepdad some nights is she'll thaw this, put it in the pan, put in some soy sauce, gluten-free soy sauce, and then add to it one of these packages of the Perdue chicken cuts. And I have like 3 or 4 of these in here. So I'm going to make that for me for lunch for a couple of days this week. And that and yogurt, and you know, depending on how big the serving is, I make maybe some salad with it, but that's plenty for lunch. So that is some of the lunch and dinner stuff we're gonna, and breakfast actually stuff we're gonna have this week. So I'm gonna get this stuff put away, especially my ice cream, because when I eat it, I want it to be frozen and not halfway thawed. All right, thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe below, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.